right, so we're here at Top Rank Gym with Nico, Walsh, Ali. I wanted to ask you just your thoughts on Tank's explosive performance, man.
First off, I saw Troy Isley and Shushu watching that in the studio.
Yeah.
That was dope. I mean, that's how I assumed it would go. But man, I mean, Tank. It's Tank. That power.
It's crazy. I swore Rolly would beat the over, which was only 6.5, and by a minute 30, like all he had to do was get to the 7. But somehow Tank.
For some reason, I said from the start, round six. Now Tank loses rounds, but it's not like he's getting beat up. But he just loses rounds, and then at the end, you've got to be, as an opponent of Tank, you've got to be perfect like 100% of the time, because that punch, like Tank said, was not a hard, like winded up punch. It was just perfectly placed, and he's got that power.
Do you feel Rolly had Tank on his bike, or was that by design?
I personally think it was by design. I mean, I know Rolly said
he won all 6
rounds. And then he said that he kind of exposed Tank. I don't think that was the case at all, personally. I think Tank did whatever he wanted to do. Now, if Tank wanted to be like stupid about it, he would have went into Rolly's game and they would have had a slugfest and it would have ended in the first round. But Tank was smart about it.
What do you think about what Leonard Ellerby said? He said that Rolly showed that he has, you know, tremendous power, and that he put the lightweight division on notice. Do you think he put the division on notice with his performance?
Definitely. I mean, how many people? Yeah, of course, Rolly got knocked out, but he looked really good the rounds leading up to it, and not a lot of people can say that they would look that good against Tank. So Rolly is definitely still a prospect, and he's definitely gives a lot of people at that weight class problems.
Would you want to see him versus Isaac Pitbull Cruz, or since he's coming off a knockout loss, maybe Gamboa, since Gamboa also got knocked out in his last fight
I know who. Yes, I mean,
he got knocked out by Pitbull.
By Pitbull, right. So it's tough. It's tough to say. Rolly says he wants Tank again. I don't think that's gonna happen.
They're gonna make him earn it back.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll ever happen, to be honest. Wow. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. You got like Ryan Garcia, and Devin's got his fight coming up this weekend.
Ryan is signed to fight Fortuna now, July 4th, 16th.
Yeah. So and Ryan keeps calling out Tank. I don't know if we'll see that fight either, because there's just a lot of, fighters nowadays. It's like everyone wants to fight each other, but unfortunately it doesn't always happen. So we'll see.
Yo, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive, from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.